Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to round 10 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Netherlands vs. Belgium Quarantine Edition. Today we have, very saddened but true, maybe a little bit of a spoiler, but the very last match of the tournament right here. I'm joined by Sam.
Hi.
The very last champion that we sent out to fight the very last Belgian player, Max, who is not here today. Rest in peace, the Belgian team. It was.
I had the sickest hands.
Yeah, we're just
game free
for this match because, of course, it's a little bit of a spoiler already. But I was thinking about how to do this replay, but I really saw no other. Option. So we're just gonna jump right into it just to get this over with. Max is playing Invoked Mekk-Knights, and you are playing your very favorite deck.
The Rocks.
The Rocks. The deck you've been playing for a while. The deck that you have been featured on my channel with before.
Yes.
So you're not opening good at all, actually.
No. Yeah, I mean, the hand... I have two starters, the pickup and the Doki. And so I can play, but I lose to a single hand trap. If he hand traps my like the pickup or the para, when you discard, I cannot really play. If he hand traps the Doki Doki, I just pass turn, but he just had the Nibiru, and I got pretty lucky with this combo.
Exactly, so Max's hand is not that good. He has two Mekk-Knights he doesn't really want to see, and yeah, if he doesn't have the right hand trap here, like an Impermanence or a National Veiler, then it's just gonna be over. And so you're just gonna add the Onomatopoeia.
Yeah,
card one.
Here I had a couple of plays. I had like the normal Doki, and I had the normal summon, the glove. But I didn't really want to, because I had no access to Block Dragon or Researcher. Like, I needed to choose with Gallant for like one or the other. And like, if he had a hand trap on my Gallant, I would lose anyway. So I was thinking, like, if I do Doki, I discard the Gigas. I think I discard the Gigas. Then I at least get the Analyzer. First the Analyzer to mill, and then the Reptile to mill, so I have like 200% more chance to hit anything.
True. And yeah, at this point, really, how much can you play around? Like, you have to start playing eventually, you know, so...
Yeah.
Like, you have to accept that if he has the hand trap, which he doesn't have, so the Analyzer gets summoned from the deck, excavating 5 very good cards. Doki Doki is once per turn, but you do hit the Researcher and the Guardian.
You can summon a Researcher, so there's like 4 cards, but the Guardian is just like so plus. It's like the best card you can ever mill in this deck, because you just are safe from everything.
Yeah, you now have your monster in the gate, so you're free to go into your Synchro, free to excavate 5 more, and there's another.
There's a Seeker, yeah.
Seeker. Exactly.
And here I got pretty lucky, because I could have also had the Glove, and Glove summon the Gigas, but I was like, okay, that plays like not that good. But then with the Seeker I had the Gigas, which summons the Gigas from my grave, and I can just literally end on any board right now.
Yeah, you went from like an okay hand that was stopped by anything to just go ahead and play. Adding the Block Dragon here. Yeah, it sucks. Max's Nibiru is 24/7 contested by the Guardian, which will not leave the field because you were playing around it a lot.
Yeah.
Of course, Think Spider. Block Dragon from the hand. Yeah, you're just free to do whatever you want, and I'm pretty sure that there's no card in Max's deck that's going to save him at this point.
Not really. I mean, there's like, normally if you have like something on the field that can stop the Nibiru turn 1, it's stopped by like a Nibiru Impermanence. You had that with Lunalight when I played that. Like, you can negate Nibiru, I guess, but then if they Impermanence your card, you're just dead. But Guardian tributes for cost, so that also can't happen, so you're literally always safe.
No way Guardian can be stopped, except by like a Gamma, but that's such a weird situation.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're just gonna extend a little bit further here, making the IP.
Yeah, I went for the Herald, because I was like, Yorit two days ago he played the Eldritch deck, and the Eldritch deck just dies to Herald if they don't have a way to play, I guess. And with the rest of my field, I don't think he has a way to play if he plays Eldritch.
Exactly. So you and your field pretty strong here. In the chat you're saying You better play Mekk-Knights, because of course the entire tournament we were expecting Mekk-Knights, and it is finally here. Picking up a Lightning Storm, which is not gonna do anything. There's too much in defense. And he summons the mech. He summons 2 mechs. He wants to go to the battle phase. You activate the IP, make the unicorn. I guess you have to, you know, you have to do something.
Yeah, get rid of the Indigo, because of course Indigo crashes into Appaloosa. I don't really want that. And now I still have the 3 negates for Appaloosa left. So he's kind of forced to go into the battle phase like this. And he doesn't do the blue sky effect.
No, it has no point. He lost. He has nowhere to go with that hand. So it didn't really matter. Anything it would have done would have been negated, or even the Lightning Storm. The Lightning Storm wouldn't even have done anything. So right here, this is funny to see from this perspective, because Max decided to go first, and you sided as if you were going first.
Yeah.
So Max is opening.
Mekk-Knight does, like, what does it do going first? It lays a Makaba and maybe the Morningstar Secrets play, I guess.
Two Makaba.
Yeah, he ends on 2 Makaba here, but I wasn't really expecting this because I thought it was like more of a pure Mekk-Knight version.
Like honestly, I'm not pretty sure what his deck list could be, but if he has like Alistair and a purple Nightfall, then he can end on. Or Alistair Mekk-Knight Purple Nightfall, then he could end on like 6 stuff, like Lambda and stuff. So
yeah,
it's an okay deck to go first with, but we are not sure because we did not really see a lot of Max's deck. Ending on the 2 Mekabas, passing turn.
Yeah, my hand was really awkward. 2 Analyzers and Guardian, and he has 2 negates, so I just can't do really anything actually.
Like the Guardian would be great to play through something, but
yeah, he has like 2 monsters, and I was like, okay, so he has 2 cards in hand, and I can negate 1 Makaba, so if he has 2 monsters, I lose, and that's pretty much what happened.
Here you set the anti-spell, go to the end phase, not setting Foolish Burial.
Yeah, I should have, but it wouldn't have mattered.
No. Picking up Invocation, adding insult to injury for the Alistair. It doesn't really matter because we're just gonna attack 2 Makaba. Keeping Alistair in hand for the next turn, which is good enough.
Yeah.
Picking up Block Dragon. That's a card you could have sent to the grave with Foolish last turn. Would have changed the draw. And you just.
I played 4, or I played 3 with the Foolish. So.
No, it didn't like. This should be a lesson to you, man. Honestly.
Yeah, I know.
Because we were joking around, but this was like picking up the Block Dragon, which is a card that you should have sent with Foolish, making it 1 less Block Dragon in the deck.
I don't really know if there was any card in my deck that would have been able to play through that.
No, because you had another Analyzer, right? You could have just summoned Analyzer, use effect, you would have negated, and then if you would have a Researcher or something, you just summon Researcher. And then, of course, you have to mill a good card.
Yeah, but of course, yeah.
Still.
Yeah, I could have tried that way.
Exactly, it would have been better. It's always better to just play it out correctly, even though you don't think it matters. So...
Oh, this hand. This is so weird.
2 Onomatopoeia, with a Researcher, the Guardian, and the Block Dragon, so you have everything you need.
Yeah, and I was thinking like, okay, I can sort of play through it in Nibiru, because I have the Block Dragon hard drawn, and I can just bait out hand traps with Gallant, because anyone that like plays against the rock deck is just like, okay, Gallant starts off your whole engine, it searches the block or the Researcher or whatever, and like if they have Impermanence, Failure, Ash or something, they will always do it on the Granite. So I was just gonna turbo that and then just go off with the Researcher.
Yeah, Max has the old Belgium curse. No cards in hand to defend yourself with. He only has the Ash. But even then, it's so sad to see. He has the Yellow Star, which is a card you do not want to see, but this is the 2nd time this match that he saw it. He has 2 Ash, which is not going to help because only 1 Ash will do the trick. The Desires is the only good card in the hand right there, and like Memory if he went first, but
yeah,
you get to play here, and let's just see what you do. Onomatopoeia, discard Onomatopoeia. Glove. It's one another. Yeah, you're just gonna go all in with the bait one, of course.
Yeah, like I don't need anything of my deck. Like I literally won't I wouldn't even have known what I would have added. Probably a Seeker, but or what's it called? The level 4 special summon Earth. Banish one from grave. I lost the name.
Gigantes.
Yeah, Gigantes, exactly. Like I probably would have added that, but
You're milling another. Go, go, go. Summoning dwarf back from the grave. Or glove. Glove dwarf. Needle fiber.
I'm literally like, okay, if he has Nibiru, he has Nibiru, and I can just try to keep playing with Block Dragon. But if he has it, he has it, and yeah. I guess that I will just try.
Yeah, you're hitting so many good cards as well.
I'm just hitting rocks. I'm just hitting monsters. It's like, if you hit nothing with this deck, you can still end on something, but if you at least hit something every time that you excavate, you're gonna end up on the exact same board every time. But I don't really end up really exceptionally well here. But I think I missed the Seeker here, if I remember correctly.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing from Seeker. Also
yeah, that
bad.
would have given me like a Dweller on top of it.
Not that Dweller would even do anything against Mekk-Knights.
It's just an extra body.
Tornado would have been better. And
yeah.
I get where you're going, yeah. Ending on the IP, summoning the Block Dragon back from the grave. This is a pretty solid field, man. 3 monster negates. Picking up the Kaiju. Just not going to help. I wonder why he did not Kaiju your Dragite.
Yeah, just draw with the pot.
Yeah, and then just see what you draw.
I don't know.
Oh, that sucks. You
Yeah,
should
normally I never negate pots, but it happened like 2 times in a row now where I don't negate it, and it was like against a Dino player who drew Dark Ruler evenly from it. And now I'm just, if they have like used the hand trap, they keep like 4 cards in hand, I just negate it, because yeah. If he would have had Dark Ruler, he would have activated it, of course, so I don't think that he has it in his opening hand, he would have just drawn it here.
No, exactly. It's weird though, if he just Kaijus your Dragite, he would have had 2 more cards to play with.
Yeah, true.
Because now he just accepts that if you negate the desires, it's just done. Maybe he, of course, it's looking at his hand, like realistically, what is he gonna draw that's gonna play through this? He's gonna have to add like an Alistair and an Invocation, and then you could just unicorn it away anyway. So yeah. I think that at this point Max was sitting behind his computer after this entire tournament series and he was like, it's okay.
I think it was like also a really awkward position for him because he needs to Kaiju like something in the main monster zone. Because if he Kaijus the Appaloosa, he cannot play because he has no columns, because he cannot really set more the spell.
Exactly. So you're just gonna let the purple through, because if he has any other Mekk-Knight, then he can just kick over Appaloosa.
Yeah, so you're just bait out the battle phase.
Summoning Ash. And that's it. If you hit any rock monsters, 1, 2, 3. 3 rock monsters. The field is being sent to the graveyard. Only 1 monster has to be summoned.
Just a Gigantes in hand. Attack for game.
And there it is. And Max scoops it up. Ending the tournament series right there. From Subterrace to Block Dragon to everything we've seen so far. Incredible fun decks, incredible players. But we have to stay honest. We sacked them so hard.
Yeah.
This was not fair.
Normally the Ash on the Granite is just insane, but it's like every match that we've had, it was like something unfair going in our way.
Yeah. Like the Dutch here, we were so advantageous the entire tournament for no reason. It's not even that we played better, it's just that we had everything, and such a good player. Max is such a good guy, he's such a great player, and it's so terrible to just see him brick here. It just sucks so much. Shout out to everyone in Team Belgium and everyone in Team Netherlands. Thank you all for participating in this very fun tournament, and I really hope that everybody on this channel liked it. I hope that everybody in the community liked it. We still have the Scrub tournament, the B-sides. It will be still running on my channel. Next replay will be this Saturday. And yeah, I think we're gonna return next year with another 8 versus 8. The champions of both countries. Will you
Another
be
Pro
there,
10
Tom?
edition. I hope so. I hope with a little bit of more like tops somewhere.
A more deserved place. Well,
yeah, exactly.
you just single-handedly won the entire 8 versus 8 Belgium versus Netherlands Quarantine Edition. So yeah. I think we're just gonna leave it off to that. I was super excited. I kind of hoped Max would just slay us all. It would have been so deserved.
You just wanted to play plunders like
2 more times. yeah, because we still have the Joker. I was the Joker, by the way, for everyone that I had 2 lives, so I could just play Plunder and just get away with it anyway. It could have been so wild, but yeah,
that would have been sick. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter. Just don't play it so good next time, okay?
Yeah, no problems.
Thank you everyone for watching. If you liked this tournament series, leave a comment down below. Be sure to leave a like as well. And we will see you in the next episode. Adios.